This'll do. What a nice, peaceful, chilling out day today. Jo's, she's gone over to my sister's. She's nicked my car. So this is like a 10-minute walk from home. It's pretty easy, wasn't it? A little bit high for me, I think. Yeah, slow it down a bit. These little loops make it easy. Let's drop it down one. That's better. So it's been quite a stressful month so far. Not right now though. This is bang on. So as a bloke, stress has always been one of those things that we just don't talk about. But that shouldn't really be the case. It's not a taboo subject. In fact, stress is actually good for you. It's your body's natural reaction. It's your inbuilt survival mechanism. I'm not going to go into the science because I don't know it, but your nervous system's got two sides to it. One, I think it's called the sympathetic, where when you need that little bit of energy to survive, let's say a crocodile's coming towards you, your nervous system wakes you up basically. It sends glucose to your muscles so you can move quicker, gets your blood pressure higher and raises your heart rate so you are ready for that escape moment trying to outrun the crocodile. That's why I'm off the ground. The crocodiles can't get up here. But and then the other side of your nervous system, I think it's called parasympathetic, where it releases a different type of hormone to bring everything back to its normal state again. And that's how your body should work naturally. But in the modern world, there's more and more things that are stressing us out. There's maybe pressures of your job, pressures of your kids, money problems, whatever it might be. And those chemicals inside your body that are supposed to bring your stress levels down, they just can't cope. So, and that can cause other issues with your health, heart problems, all of that different kind of thing. But stress levels for different people aren't equal. You take the other day on the roller coaster ride. What was an enjoyable experience for Joe was a living stressful nightmare for me. And yesterday, with the car situation, Joe couldn't cope very well with something like that. That would tip her over the edge, where I was reasonably calm anyway. So different things stress people very differently. Does anyone else get seasick in a hammock? So just like me, you'll have things going off in your life that cause you a little bit of stress and anxiety. This month especially for us has been quite a challenging one. I know I've took on the video challenge, but it's been quite straightforward. There was one day that I was panicking a little bit that I wasn't going to get the video out, but yesterday I just rolled with it. I feel like I'm learning to manage situations a little bit better. But that was probably other things on my mind. Yesterday my sister was in for an operation on her heart, which thankfully everything's gone all right. We've got quite a few things going off with the kids as well, so one or two little health niggles, some exciting stuff as well that we don't know what's going to happen yet. And Joe's been a little bit poorly as well, so there's nothing major, but lots of little things going on that sort of keep you awake at night. So I'm one of these people anyway. I don't sleep very well. My brain doesn't switch off. I don't know if that is, I've cut down on the caffeine and stuff like that, so I don't drink caffeinated fizzy pop anymore, although I shouldn't drink any fizzy pop, I know it's bad for me. Coffee just in the morning, but I still can't switch off. I'm always thinking, and it's whether it's what I'm doing tomorrow, what's happening next week, something pops in my head and I go down a rabbit hole. There's many a time I wake up and I have to Google something because it's popped up in my mind. It's a strange situation. I'd love to be one of these people, and occasionally I do it, but most of the time I just can't put my head down on the pillow and fall asleep. But I have found getting out every day, having a little walk, or doing something like this, just chilling in the hammock, really helped to calm me down. And I'm feeling a lot better for it. So it's 2 years ago this month that I had a moment when stress really got the better of me. Still to this day, I don't know exactly what went off, but I just couldn't function. Everything sort of shut down. I thought I'd ruined this wonderful hobby of getting outdoors. Thought I'd made a huge mistake when it came to what I was going to do for my future and how to provide for my family, all of that kind of thing. And I was just bound to a living room chair, sat in the corner, staring into space. You might have seen the video that I put out at the time, and I can't watch it now. It feels like a totally different place that I was in. It was a totally different place that I was in. So before then I was always in there, you just need to pull your socks up or man up brigade. And things didn't tend to bother me so much. I always seemed to cope with stress pretty well. And I've thought about it loads since then. And this is just a theory, but most of the time when I got stressed before, it was things that were to do with me, and things that affected me. And so I didn't mind so much if things didn't go to plan. But when I did the whole YouTube thing, the decision affected my whole family in every way. So the pressure felt a little bit different, that I wasn't letting me down. I don't mind letting myself down, although I hate losing, I hate failing. But yeah, when you let somebody else down, I think the pressure, for me anyway, it becomes more intense. I spend far too much time in tents. That's why we've gone hammock today. So I don't want to say that being outdoors, it fixes everything, because it doesn't. You need to work on other things. You need to have a really good support network around you, which I've got. But this month I've noticed it massively, how much easier going I am, how happy I am, how much I can just, breathe, step back from any sort of pressure, technology. There are houses literally 200 yards in either direction, but I feel like I'm a million miles from anywhere now. And just some fresh air, it's made a massive difference. So you don't need a hammock to chill out, by the way. Although this is pretty good. I was going to go for a hike up in the hills, but as I said, the gaffer, she's had to take my car today. So yeah, somewhere close to home. It's not too shabby though, is it? So this video really is just to say that it's all right to sometimes not be all right. You might be struggling a little bit, but you're not on your own. You look at some people and you think that they've got it all sorted out, but they've got little things going off in their head as well. And now I'm a firm believer that if you talk about it, it makes things a lot easier. What's the old saying? A problem shared is a problem halved. So if you're suffering a little bit with stress, science has proved that getting outdoors and doing a bit of exercise, it really helps with that. So something that gets the muscles going actually boosts your parasympathetic nervous system. Okay, so I cheated a bit. And remember, it's that nervous system that helps to bring your stress levels back down to normal. Anyway, I'm gonna stay here for a bit, chill out, take a few deep breaths. If you get the chance, you should do the same. And I'll see you tomorrow.